guys, I'm Laura Vitale. On this episode of Laura in the Kitchen, I'm going to show you how to make lemon cupcakes. Yeah, you know me, you know I love me some lemon. I love citrus and I love cupcakes, so combine the two. I mean, I know it's not my original idea. I've seen a lot of lemon cupcakes out, but I have to make my own. I have to make my own version of it. I think these are absolutely divine. They're simple to do. Let me take you over the ingredients so we can get started. You're going to need some all-purpose flour, some salt, baking powder, regular granulated sugar, sour cream, some eggs, whole milk, vanilla extract, a lemon, and some unsalted butter, and some few additional ingredients to make the frosting, but that's going to come in a little bit. So for now, let's get right into it. You want to get your oven preheated to 350, get your muffin tin, line it with liner so nothing sticks, and let's just pretty much get going into making this. I'm going to do this in my big KitchenAid mixer, but you can also just do this with just a bowl and a whisk and a spatula. I've done that plenty of times, so you know you can make any recipe with just a bowl and a wooden spoon or a spatula or a whisk. And some sugar. The butter and sugar are going to get creamed together until they're nice and fluffy and well combined. We're going to add in our eggs and let those get nice and combined with the butter and the sugar. And while that's happening, I'm going to just zest and juice this entire lemon. Turn that off. Give it a good scrape around the sides. And now to that, I'm going to add in my lemon juice and lemon zest. My vanilla. Always need a little bit of vanilla when baking, I think. And my whole milk and my sour cream. If you don't want to use sour cream, you can just use some more whole milk, same amount. I like to use sour cream because it just makes these cupcakes so moist, it's really unreal. So now all I'm going to do is just get this all mixed together until it's well incorporated. That looks good. Don't be afraid if your batter looks like it's curdled. That's just what it does. But don't worry, it's going to taste divine. So now to this, I'll just do it with a knife. Just mix my salt and my baking powder just really quickly in the flour and add that to my mixer and just mix this long enough to incorporate the dry ingredients, but don't overmix it. Once you see that the dry ingredients, once you can no longer see all the dry ingredients, they're incorporated, but don't let the mixture keep running for like a minute, otherwise you're going to get really tough and dense cupcakes. So, nearly there. Batter is done. Get rid of my paddle attachment. I'm going to get all the batter off of it. Don't want to leave anything behind because, otherwise I can't eat it. Take my bowl and like I always say, take your spatula and run it along the sides and the bottom of your bowl just in case we have anything that hasn't been mixed through well. So, you know what I'm going to take? Handy dandy little ice cream scoop. Well, it's not so little, it's just a standard ice cream scoop. And just fill in my little liners. My liners are filled and these are going to go into your preheated oven at 350 between 20 to 22 minutes or until they're done. And the easiest way to tell is you take a toothpick, insert it right into the center. If it comes out clean with no wet batter on it, they're done. And then you're going to put them in a wire rack to cool completely and I'll show you the frosting as soon as they're done. My cupcakes baked for about 20 minutes and I've let them cool completely and now we're going to make the frosting. The frosting is, I think, well, it's probably my favorite part because it really tastes like a lemon cheesecake. It does. So let me take you over the ingredients to make the frosting so we can get this done because I need to have one like right now. So you're going to need some powdered sugar or confectioner's sugar or icing sugar, whatever it's called in your country. You're going to need some cream cheese. You make sure it's softened at room temperature along with some butter that's unsalted at room temperature, vanilla extract, and some lemon juice and lemon zest. Let's just get straight into it. I can't wait any longer. In the mixer, you can do this by hand, like I always say. I'm going to take my butter and my cream cheese along with my vanilla and my lemon juice and lemon zest. And I'm just going to mix those together just to combine. Now to that, I'm going to add in my confectioner's sugar. Put it all in there. And now I'm just gonna put this up on and just put it down to low until everything's incorporated. Otherwise, you're gonna get covered in confectioner's sugar. So give that a good minute to get incorporated and mix up well. Looks great. Take my whisk attachment off. Put this right back here. And then you just want to take your spatula and just give this a good mix to make sure everything's incorporated. Fabulous. And now what I'm going to do is put it, I have a disposable piping bag here with just a regular large tip, and I'm going to put my frosting in there. You can also use a Ziploc bag and just snip one of the corners, and you don't even have to add a tip if you don't want to. But this just makes it a little bit neater. That looks great. And now I don't like to go overboard with this because it's very rich. So just, I think a little bit goes a long way here. Awesome. And so now everyone knows it's a lemon cupcake. I take little lemon slices just like this, and I just sit them right on top. How darling and cute are those? I'm not one for decorating. You guys know I don't have much patience and I'm not a very crafty person. But this is just so easy and simple, and it just makes it look like it's a lemon cupcake. Okay, I'm just gonna go in for one. I'll decorate the rest of them later. If you want, you can spread the frosting out a little bit with a spoon or a knife. Those are so awesome. Like really. It's not so lemony that you feel like, oh, I can only eat a bite of that. It's just subtle, but it's lemony and somehow tastes fresh and delicious. And I think you're really, really gonna enjoy these once you make them. To get the recipe for them, go to www.laureninthekitchen.com. I'm sorry I keep staring at it because I'm waiting for my next bite. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.